Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is the second video, but this really is more like the first video because the first video was more of me introducing myself, telling you a little bit about me, a little bit about my life and kind of how I came into rental property and different things. But this is more of a video that's going to be talking about 5 ways to wealth. And there's a lot of different ways to wealth, but we're going to be talking about 5 different ways to wealth. And I want to talk about, first of all, that wealth is more than money. Wealth is more than just about having money or finances. It's really about an outlook on life and about freedom, not just financial freedom, but being happy in your life and not being focused on getting things to make you happy, but more about just living life to the fullest. And so that leads into the first way to wealth is your mindset. Your mindset is the most important thing when it comes to wealth. Your mindset. Many times we kind of have a mindset. If you grew up with a family that was really into making money, building a business, different things, then you have that mind. You have a mindset, but maybe you didn't come from that background. Maybe that's not your background. Maybe that's not how you grew up. So you're having to retrain yourself, redo your mindset, and make your mindset more of a mindset of wealth and being financially free and not having to rely on either the government or whatever it may be. But it's a mindset, and once your mindset changes, I've noticed in my life that's when things start to change. That's when you start to things start to change in your life with your money, with your finances. It starts to change with whatever your mindset is. That's how your life is going to be. So your mindset is the number one way to wealth. If you can get your mind, if you can change your mind, get your mind to think differently, then then wealth will follow. So you can't stay in the mindset that you're in and expect to have anything different than what you have right now. I always say, you're a product of who you were 5 years ago. Right now, you're living in the what you created 5 years ago, 10 years ago. The habits that you had 5 years ago is what is the reason you're where you are right now. So you have to change your mind. You have to get around the right people. That's one of the keys to changing your mind, is getting around the right people that are just a few steps ahead of you in whatever you want to do. People that are a few steps ahead of you. If you want to build a business, if you want to start a business, find somebody that is running a successful business that you can have mentor you. One of the greatest things that I've discovered is YouTube. I'm making videos now, but I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and one thing that I like to do a lot is when I'm in my car, whether I'm just going to work, coming home, or if I'm just in my car, maybe traveling somewhere, I will put on my AirPods or on my radio. I will listen to YouTube videos, and I will that will be what I listen to help change my mind, to get my mindset to be different than what it was 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was 5 or 10 years ago. My life has drastically changed, and I'm not who I was then. So that's one way to wealth. The second way is through investments. Investments are really important. I had somebody comment on my last video. I appreciate the comment. I appreciate the feedback. Please leave comments. Make sure to comment. Make sure to subscribe. And more than anything, make sure to share this video, the last video. share it with people so other people can advance in their journey with wealth and their journey with the next generation of wealth. This is really geared toward young people, teenagers, people that are in college, whatever it may be. Even I've got my daughter right now filming this video, and I'm trying to teach my young kids, about building wealth. One thing we've been talking to her about is doing a little business and maybe we talked to her about doing a lemonade stand. We haven't been able to do it yet, but things like that have been ways that she can make money. I had a lady that replied on my last video, and I appreciate the comments, but sharing this video will help other people. But she commented on, can you talk about retirement plans, IRAs, and that's really important. One way that's really important to build wealth is investments, and a retirement account is one of those ways that you start investing young. The sooner you can start investing in Roth IRAs and stocks, ETFs, index funds, things of that nature, and one of the biggest that I have come to realize and to grab a hold of is real estate. Specifically, I do long-term rentals, but you can do long-term rentals, short-term rentals, mid-term rentals, anything that you can do with real estate that will make you residual income. That's one of the ways that one of the assets that I've acquired. But you can do a retirement plan, and most of your jobs will match what you're putting in. They'll match it, and they'll put in the same amount. I mean, you can't go wrong if your job is matching what you're putting in. Then you're just getting free money. So you might as well put in at least what they're willing to match. And even if they don't match, make it a habit now of saving, putting that money aside through a retirement account. That's really important. Another way, the third way, is spending less. There's no easier way to make money than to spend less money. Spending less will definitely put money in your pocket. It's a wealth building tool. Make sure that you're not trying to keep up with other people. Kind of kick that mindset out at a young age, because if you are trying to keep up with other people, you're trying to look like somebody else. That's one of the biggest wealth killers, and it's the biggest lie, and it's set up by an industry, clothing industry and all these different people. It's set up to take your money. But if you will kick that mentality and think about, your mindset needs to change to be, hey, I need to do things that are going to make me money, not take money from me. So spend less money. Don't try to keep up with other people, but just try to do things that are going to put money into your pocket. Number 4, the fourth way, is reducing debt. There's nothing that's going to take your money quicker than debt. And I'm not talking about, there is a kind of debt that's a good debt. And a good debt is anything that makes you money. So, I do have debt on my rental properties. I have debt on my, things of that nature, but I try to not have debt, in terms of credit cards and things of that nature, because that is just something that is taking money out of my pocket. It's not making me any money. It's taking money away from me. So that's number 4. Number 5, the last one, is building or starting a business. And you can do this, the best way to start a business is think of something that really you are just passionate about, something you're really passionate about, and start with that. Start with that thing. If you're really passionate about, food and cooking, maybe you want to, look into maybe starting, it doesn't have to be a full-blown restaurant, but you can start on the weekends, you can start a food truck. You can start doing catering. You can do things that are not going to be, as big as maybe a full-blown restaurant. Maybe it will go into that eventually, but that's how you can start. A buddy of mine, his dad started a restaurant years ago, but the way he started it was he would make these sandwiches, and they had chicken salad and different kinds of sandwiches. He would make these out of his home and take them to different businesses, and these businesses would just, go crazy for them. And he would sell these sandwiches out of his car, and eventually he opened his first restaurant. Now, he's passed it on to his son. He's passed away, but he's passed it on to his son, and his son has like 6 or 7 of these restaurants. And so there's a way to start a business, make money through business, and so you need to have a mentality of being business minded and thinking of ways to make money. And so I want to help you on your journey to wealth, not only financial wealth, but I made it a goal of mine over the last year to be healthier in every area of my life. So I want to be healthier financially. I want to be healthier spiritually. Through spending time with the Lord. I'm a Christian and I'm a pastor, so spending time with the Lord. So I'm getting healthier spiritually, healthier in my family, healthier in my health. I want to be healthier in my health. So all these different areas that I can become healthier and wealthier in. So I want to help you on your journey. Hope this video helps. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share so that other people will be blessed by it. And I hope you have a good one. We'll see you next time.